Sorry. I was in the middle of finishing lunch. Hello, hello! Welcome in, everyone. I'm finally streaming this game. I absolutely adore this game. I've played it before, but off stream. And it's just... it's exactly what I titled it as. It's a cozy D&D story. But yeah, it is a visual novel that I absolutely adore. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Also, a reminder, y'all, that today is the last day of the charity week for the National Immigration Law Center. Please definitely consider donating. It's a wonderful cause, wonderful charity doing a lot of good work. I live in the United States, and I see how bad it is. It is very bad. So it's nice to support a nonprofit charity that helps people. I watch some anime. I don't watch it a whole lot. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is still my all-time favorite. But I've watched, like, Apothecary Diaries. I need to watch through the new Fruits Basket. I watched a bit of the original way back in, like, middle and high school. Let's see. I promised my friend to watch Free Run. And of course, I grew up on, you know, the classics. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon. I never got into Sailor Moon. Fullmetal Alchemist is my all-time favorite. I love it so much. And every time I see someone cosplay the little girl and her dog, I die a little inside. But yeah, I adore it. I actually have an Ondu plushie. Like, they released those and I was like, I need it. He's a cutie. Alright, as you can see, I have played this game before. But I never streamed it, so I figured I would finally do that.
In a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over.
Why is it so quiet?
Somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern.
Well, it's not letting me up the volume.
Anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everyone. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious.
Why is the music so loud?
I know.
And compared to the voice.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Alright, I have not played this game in a hot minute, but on my YouTube channel I do have like a review video that just hyped them up. I love this game so much, and I love how interactive the devs are with the community. Actually, when their art, I was one of the winners for their fan art contest a couple of years ago, and I was really proud of that. Hi, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? I love Fable so much. I've loved them since the demo. I had actually received an extended demo and a stream key from them to get the game for free. Love being a content creator. Yes, yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted mushrooms that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Oh my god, I got a bunch of notifications all at once. Hello, people. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. Oh, I need settings. Music's gonna be tearing down a little bit. Hey Tails, how's it going? Hope all is well. How's your weekend? Here, let me give you a quick shout out. No, you're not, Marge. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, hold on. I got a better one for you, Marge. Time travel parry? No. Hold on. Get wrecked, nerd. Joke's on you. Only mods can do it. Oh. Hold on. I didn't know there was Twitch integration. What the fuck? What do you mean I got sent to the corner of shame? Oh, it's because you misspelled corner. Well, shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Connect. Wait, do they have actual Twitch integration? Hold on. They do not. Huh. Well. Shit. I wonder why the... Huh. Oh well. I had, hidden the game just in case it decided to show something it shouldn't. But it's not. Also, a reminder, guys, this is the last day for the charity event. If you want to see me die playing Five Nights at Freddy's games, or if we get to $250, I have to play through and beat Dark Souls 3. Thank you so much! I actually drew and rigged it myself. I actually have a new model I am debuting on March 28th. It's gonna be a full body model because as you can see here, well, you kind of can't see it, hold on. As you can see, I got no legs. Oh, I hope your brother's okay. Plus, I've been away from Twitch for a while. I noticed that. I haven't seen you around in a bit. Porter! Welcome in, my friend. How's it going? Well, this is going to be a really chill stream. This is such a calm and chill game. It's literally you are an innkeeper for adventures, and I adore it. I love this game so much. I have gotten the good ending already. I do not remember the decisions I made to get to the good ending, and I'm not looking anything up. So if you guys have I know a couple of drinks that I know for sure are the good ones. Alright, we're gonna do that. I had this stuff away. Dude, that's what you... Ah, that's definitely fair. Yeah. Dude, if you need to, like, step away from the online space and deal with stuff, no one's gonna blame you. I do it all the time. I only just recently got back into regularly streaming. And I'm still bad at going to other people's streams. I'm so bad at it. People, like, start streaming while I'm at work, and I'll, like, glance, and then I'll forget to say anything. Celebrating an important family birthday. Ooh! Have fun, Porter. And thank you for lurking. Can't do regular streaming like I usually do, but we'll see. Just do when you can and have the energy and all that fun stuff. Take care of yourself first. But yeah. No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? But not your what? It just has asterisks for it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow over on the Purple app. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, it's a joke that Reddit mods are perpetually online. He's just taking random shots at Reddit mods. Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Oh my god, the Helldivers thing still pisses me off. Like, dude was just like, I want to show the devs how unbalanced this is, but I will donate to charity if they try it, no matter if they win or not. Like, that's kind of a win-win. Like... and a charity of the devs choosing. That just pissed me off. And even if you don't agree with him that it's unbalanced, like, you don't dox people. That's fucking bullshit. I wouldn't dox my worst enemy. Because guess what? I'm not a fucking asshole. Oh my god. That's such a low bar. The bar is in hell. Just don't dox people and you're a decent person. I didn't know. There's still other bars to be jumped that people cannot jump. Like, don't be racist. Don't be transphobic. You'd be surprised. I don't know. Anyways, sorry. I'm getting distracted by chat. I even got to water the... Oh, I already did that. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling, and sauces are as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. God, I love Fable. I've missed Fable so much. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? An adventure to the afterlife, maybe? No, I think that counts as a mistake. Damn. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Sugar, spice, and everything nice? Oh, no, no, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. Adventure into debt. Damn. You're not wrong. I don't think chilies would help me much. Doing very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Thank you for lurking. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom. I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but it's also not particularly fun. Oh, nice. I haven't seen you stream in a while, March. That or I'm oblivious. Am I even following you on Twitch? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm not crazy. Your namesake is your break time. 10 out of 10. Have you ever tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement. Something fiery. There's only 10 plus birthdays this month? Damn. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. That's basically my family's birthdays in July. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Fable. Yes, I think that's the point. Oh yeah, so we can get like information on each of the characters. So Fable Verafina is an elf. They're 110. They use they them pronouns. They're a ranger. Have a good one. Their background is Ashen Grove, so I guess that's where they're from. Alignment is neutral good, and their arcana is the Hanged Man. Yep, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in and day out, I live in the same green soup of routineness. Sure, I have my forest, and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. Damn, me too. A good opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe? Damn. No, I don't think so. I'd love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Ooh, we unlocked more information about them. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet, gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about well, everything. Really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Oh, there's info. I never knew about the map thing. Southern Republic. The southern part of the Republic sprouts numerous fields and forests as well. Sorry, I had a hiccup stuck there. Its many towns and cities are connected by the many roads travelers use on a daily basis. You also find the Republic's heart and capital, Themis, here. Politically speaking, the Republic is still in its early stages of development, as it only just restructured itself into a republic a couple of decades ago. But at the very least, it has managed to keep its capital consistent since then. And that's where we are, I believe. Oh my god. Oh, we're here. Oh my god. No. How about no? Not a lot of songs you can write about that. Hey, write me a theme song. Write me a jingle. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. My friend. Please. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? That is the realest thing. But mostly I want a swift strike. Hold on. It's just... Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes, because I have not played this in so long. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. It's on to my little buddy. I love him so much. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I just check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use a chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. Of course, because you're a ranger. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Ondu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. I want the magical details, though. Gimme. Sorry, let's check something. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Alright. I used to have this memorized because 90% of what you would... Hold on. And you can see on the left-hand side what you made. But I didn't need that. So we're just gonna go kneel and feed Ondu. Alright, so... Dexterity, 1, 2, 3. We need a little bit of intelligence. We need a little bit of defense. And then we go, oh! And you got your very own Swift Strike. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Oh, I love this one. I love this character so much. Why is there a tentacle? How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? I guess everyone kind of calls this guy just Rogue in the Discord. I'm like, see, that's my name. Drinkable. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. Miss Quinn! Welcome in, lovely. How are you? I clicked the button, I thought. Quinn, I'm finally streaming this game. I've had it for how long now? I felt really bad because I did get it for free. And I never did stream the full thing. I did post a review video, though. Spoken Heart. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Oh, the review video is old. Like, I released a review video the day or the day before the game fully released. I just got early access to the full game, which was so cool. Like, that's the only time I've ever had something like that. They were like, hey, we want to give you the extended demo. Oh, hey, you like this extended demo and you streamed it? Here, have a free key that you can play 2 weeks early. I love this game. It's just really hard for me to do visual novels solo because it's just a lot of talking. But we doing it. Also, reminder, guys, this is the last day to donate to the National Immigration Law Center. Every $50, I had to play another Five Nights at Freddy's game. Quinn, you already donated. Stop it. Up to the 4th, and then if we hit $250, I have to play Dark Souls 3 and beat it. So that's fun. If you donate at least $1, you get entered into a giveaway for a $25 gift card. Hold on, what is it? Tiltify. Oh my god, I gotta log back in. Oh my god, across 4 of us, we've raised $553. Damn. Dang, Ray and Amanda raising a lot of money. Dang, girls. Quinn? Hold on, I forgot incentives. Rewards. At least $1 gets you an entry into the giveaway. $10, you get a shitty Microsoft Paint drawing, which is one of my favorite things to do. And at $25, sorry, you can make me tweet something. Agreed, Miss Quinn. I just have to be a little bit quiet about it because I live in a very conservative household. But, agreed. Oh no, Quinn, I feel that. Oh boy, do I feel that. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to click on quests. Almost washes away the memories of the banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. God, I love this. I love him. What's his name? What's his pronouns? I think it's he, they. I vaguely recall you being he, they. This is one of my favorite characters. Let's be real, all of them are my favorite characters. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. We got a rumor. So you take rumors that you hear from patrons, and then you put them into a quest, and people can go on these quests. All right. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? The urge to draw Fable again is so strong. God, I've missed this game. Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. Also, I do have the DLC for this game, and I have I backed their Kickstarter for the sequel, and I'm seeing that the sequel Kickstarter got funded. I was like, oh my god, I need to play this game again. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventures, that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. I just realized I could do something really funny. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Does this work for a thumbnail? Ray, hello. How are you? Hold on. I'm gonna just bring myself back up. Quinn, can we get a shout out for Ray? Thank you. If you guys have not, please go give Ray a follow. She is part of the stream team Growing Pains. We have a bunch of cool kids over there. Ray, we need to play Repo again. Every time you screamed reminded me of that clip of Chibi Doki. I think it was Chibi Doki? Yeah. Playing Peak, and it was just her screaming as she fell, and everyone's like, that was the most real scream I have ever heard in a video game. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. I scream like I'm a video game and it feels like I'm being either chased by a killer on DVD or Repo by the monsters. Oh my god. Your guys' reaction to the loom for the first time was my favorite, not gonna lie. I feel bad for laughing as hard as I did. I get that. Ugh. Guys, I have a new emote. I almost forgot. Guys, I have a new emote. And I love it. And what if it did? That'd be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. I think I accidentally skipped. Hold on. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? Okay, that was it. Fun fact, that was by the person who actually gave me a code to join VGen as an artist. And I was really curious about their art, and I saw that, and I just lost it laughing because it was so freaking funny. And I was like, yep, I need it. I desperately need that. Thank you, Innkeeper. You are the most exciting part of my day. Aww. Yes! Hi. Muscle mommy. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink. You do the thing with the quest, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Oh wait, that's the wrong accent. Trying to get these guys' accents and I'm reading them wrong. Wonderful. Good job, Rogue. Never go into voice acting. Do you want one? You can take a look at my notice board. Ugh. No. No quests for me, but I may have one for you on your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarn. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Oh, that was... God damn it. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampires? Think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire? Which one are you, Innkeep? Puppers. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp, more so. I'm itching to ask for the details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Yes. All the time. At least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. Just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad for slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, the hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's southern werewolf, yeah? Right, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. Honey dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. We're gonna go with Care. Gotcha, Care. Alright, Chief. You got the name? Or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me. Of course. What would you like? I think something powerful. This gas. I need to finish that game. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Undo, little buddy. Oh, I want to show you guys something really cool. We're not actually gonna do this one, like give it to her, but we're gonna do this. Because it's really cool to see. Just watch Undo. But yeah, I like that one. Southern Brawler is the one she'd like. But yeah, this is just a really chill, cute game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the TikToker, Quincy's Tavern, but he actually has a character in here. He teaches you how to make hot chocolate. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you be heading from here? I can read. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west, through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? Probably. No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snails? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so... might as well humor her. Oh my god, it's the immortal snail. Make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that. It's odd, isn't it? Resurrecting the dead. Certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open wounds. Oh, that's care. God damn it. God, I need to read names. It's even color-coded. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. What eat your face? The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Alright. Well then. If you find any more rumors from me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but sure. For more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Hold on, I'm gonna... What characters do we have in front? She's a beast slayer, that's dope. She's a Vukakin? Vukakin? Okay. The Wakin. Oh, she's a chariot. Kira's a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way, shape, or form, and understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I got it! I remember how to do this! Good. Good. Enjoying the lone wolfing. Alright, time to assemble a quest. Now it's letting me do it. The Superman symbol, I love it. You write it up. A werewolf on detours. A recent Vukakin passed by the Wayfarer's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Trigarin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Triggering from this werewolf mayhem? Sign the innkeep. Nom nom nom. Huzzah! Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Prelude to Bravery, 58th of the Wake. I got a sheep. Fable's taking the quest. Hi. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Triggering. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. When he tells me they want the quest. I'm good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around the wood. Any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest. Maybe you want the quest, or you do want the quest. Just maybe. Oops. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, just slightly scarier because they are also human. We've talked to humans before. You got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? They had to go on the quest. I had to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it would really matter because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. No, you're going on this quest, Fable. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I had to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. God, I love Fable. They can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. God, I forgot how much I adored this game. Ah, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general, I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something... Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? You don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light and the dark. I had the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. I don't remember this. My first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. That sounds terrifying. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh, honey. Mary Morgan incident? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? I think I didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the bog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Chigarin recommended me. Agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, oh, I misclicked. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers. One stronger than the next, in all shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How'd it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing in my ears, I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right to her arms. Got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still a laughing stock of every one of those their gatherings. But keep clicking on that. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the Wyvern Chimera. Jesus fucking Christ. That resides in the Quag Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Your first encounter with the Hydra? Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the dream plane Avalon. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it had fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra, and I had this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. Oh, I need to pin that message. Hold on. Thank you, Miss Quinn. Yes, if you are able, please consider donating to the National Immigration Law Center. Ooh, I am losing my voice. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set the biscuits down and smiled awkwardly. I looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know I was not worthy of its wisdom. It just wants tea. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If I had needed an antidote, it would have died. Would haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I love the Innkeeper so much. I suppose you have a point. I'm checking something. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it, except for me. I get caught in it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. Seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. That's terrifying. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. Oh, that hiccup hurt. Oh, that hurt my soul. Oh, that hurt. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go. Did you just shit? I swear I saw something drop out of the corner of my eye and a... Did you just take a shit in my tavern? Got my eye on you. Like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt the sadness of the world rushing over me. I've never been so heartbroken. Sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between tears and sobs, I managed to make a tincture of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. Plus, you figured out how to get the pain to go away. There is if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I'd offered them to the adventurers. Or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting other flowers is to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, or at me. Maybe they would laugh with you, if you chose not to run away. You seem to assign cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? I love spending time with you! Yeah, I want to be an asshole to the sweet, good cinnamon roll bean of this game. Hell no. I love Fable. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. How can I not be, when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right, I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So do I am like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. I'll have to find that out then. Like on a quest? For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Sometimes someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I fable a great gardener and future hero. Charmer of nymphs, and going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. I'll leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet, so that the werewolf doesn't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. When I fight, I'm going to need to use that surprise round advantage. Maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry, lost lichen after all. It only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. You can change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. So yeah, this is the whole thing of Tavern Talk, is when you send adventurers on a quest, you have to decide what drink you're going to give them, and it decides the fate of the quest. So I actually know the good choice for this. You'd think it'd be to fight, but it's actually charisma you want. Spoken hard. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. But farming. No, that sounds like I'm hunting a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Jagarin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. I had to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. Oh, they possess natural magical properties. Good lord. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass on those... and consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. Hold on. Oh, I'm losing my voice. SOS. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's very thoughtful. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Oh, of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. I hope Fable will be alright. Wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Yes. Hi, buddy. You again. I kind of want to just do like the I'm Batman. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? The spoken one, heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Whee! Okay. Making a lot of spoken hearts. Ding! A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. Oh, I forgot about these two. Careful, you stepped on my cape. Ah, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. Confidently say I'm all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems like they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but that's not that don't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Of course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Oh right, you think this character kind of breaks the fourth wall. Would surprise me if there actually was a brain inside that skull. Rude. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. Sure. I must agree, you look much more delicious than they usually do. Thank you, though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it a quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape. Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fellow on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask what happened? You just did? Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names. Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. Ah, smart. I am Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquet Dusang. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. Or if you're out, I'll also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. So you'd probably want the Southern Brawler. Yeah. Oh, my ribs. There we go. It's time to do. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And who may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, skip. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable, tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons look close enough. Coming right up. Okay, this one. Nope, I need the Frosted Lagoon. Hell yeah! Let's go. A taste of Ur, just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. Just how I like it. So, Rhea Kyle, what about the Oozeville story? Fine, guess you earned it. Alright. Picture me, deep in the mountains of Dulvermer. My trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know? Hit a gold vein earlier, and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. And suddenly, this big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills you? Oh. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped my gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel, I dug, and hit, and dug, and hit, until there's nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold? Silly fool. She dug him out to me. Guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, a big old gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Baruvia. And perhaps it can even get me in a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Baruvia, and you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet. In return, I get the gold. I keep clicking on that board. But what about my cape? What the hell? Actually, this would be a good thing to read. Freya, dwarf 175, she, her, blacksmith, or lawful neutral, the world. Freya is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She's not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk, whatever that means, and seems to have caught herself a lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she is now stuck with him. Alphonse Louis du Frederic and Duquette du Sang. He's a vampire. That's his kin and his class. He's from Eridu. Where? Chaotic neutral, and he's a fool. Yeah, that makes sense. Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chest, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone else? Where everyone puts their cape? Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe! Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe then? What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you? We could? Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strutton Baruvia. While I was getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite the moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampire Countess Evelyn, residing in Marrow Castle. That would be her. Congratulations, are you still married? Ugh, of course not. I hate her, every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape. Ah, rats. Here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast, her. That thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had it taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. Oh, God. Perhaps Innkeeper, that is your name, right? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot on her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. Okay, towards the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of Darkness. Temptress of Men. Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape her with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a request for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. And keep quickly another drink. I don't think I can make it through the tale of woe without some artificial stamina. Need another lagoon. See what I can do. I'll be right back, guys. I am back. Okay. Oh my god, what do they want? Oh, they wanted this again. Right. Oh, I already clicked. Okay. Frosted Lagoon. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. Might even last all day if all with this. Kyla, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, what ails me so? Everything ails you. The whole way here you were complaining about having to walk. My Bataform doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is a little itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh. Oh, right. Innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of Chimera saliva for sun protection. A chimera? A thing, a beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads, made by the dragons to guard Gaia, likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware, I just didn't know saliva could be so useful. Ah. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I would have asked for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal? Oh, nay, forget about it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but my shovel and ooze goop, no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make it another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? As soon as the fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that part. I got more information on Kyle. A peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories. And his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in the Marrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing, maybe a tad bit too much. Splendid! And did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Stay and keep. While we wait for someone to do his work for him, do you perhaps have a room for 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing, I got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up, maybe you'll become a real person one day. Thank you, enjoy your stay. You too, Daisy Creature. Okay. Vampire. Hey there, Evelyn. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came looking for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After city questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Ventured to the peak and dared to retrieve the long-lost cape. But beware, she may be invisible. Okay. Until sunrise. Deep in the Quagman Grove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are a valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may also be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? Yum, yum, yum. New friends and former enemies. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Fable's back from their adventure! Nice, Quinn. When's the next chapter? Oh, the thing I'm writing? Ugh. I keep forgetting to update because I need to rewrite the next one, and I've been lazy. Oh god, what voice did I give you? So. Innkeep. A drink for me and this Linky pal. It's good to see you too, Care. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. Thank you. I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well, and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you two didn't form a party? No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it is a feud. I feel like a feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was going to kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think they are confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest care. I didn't. Was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring doesn't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about the beginning? Right. I was born on a half- oh my god, girl. No. Oh, the quest, fable. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no problem. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tergaren right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see one farm from the other side. One farm after the other. I can read. Good lord. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness. I am no owl. Thank gods you are already weird enough. Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Ugh. Who says I can't? I'm just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay, I heard a creaking through the fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. Jesus. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in the right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought I might confuse her, and maybe that would help calm her down. It confused me, alright. Who the heck sees a werewolf if the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. One insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responds with a what? So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked why, and I said, well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice. And she asked who I was. No, I asked, who are you, a guard? I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. He turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf with yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looks like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf were on the ground fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set that down at that point. Good. So you went to Fable's aid? No, thought he did. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old, probably bastard. Hey, why can't I say that? Censored. What the bleep? Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, felt like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle. Then he changed, became irritable and angry, distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left. Ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Swore I was going to kill him if I ever saw him again. Anyways, thought he couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get these problems as far from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Delphi stopped me. I'm glad they did. How'd you figure that out? Well... Sorry, I thought someone was coming in. Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so... I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But I got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would have never done that, of course. But they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. Thank you? Question. I set them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. I'm getting their voices confused. Sounds rather dangerous. Twas, wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out, after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. There's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known we would have helped. We'd have helped him best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving. Deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things. Or Vukakin things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Aww. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. That's still wrong way. Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor for the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with the cure, he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept he is different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. Oh, we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons, the secrets of the moon signs. Sounds like a bunch of beep. It's real. Your crescent moons. A what? We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. Sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I would call it an ending rather than the beginning of something new. So the end of our own adventure is just the beginning of another one? Exactly. I like that. So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my taste. Plus Elvie here was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they needed to update you on everything non-stop. Would think that they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Says a thing about being for you and keep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't hard, was it? Oh well. So a drink? What can I offer you, Care? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. Which, I mean, make it the usual. Strength never gets old. Okay. Eventually, you get to memorize some of the recipes. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. People, what about you? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. Okay. Huzzah! Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Kaylin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. Hold on. It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes, I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe I'll take a nap first. Oh, that was supposed to be me. God damn it. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. I adore Fable, Quinn, and I think you're only gonna love them even more as the game goes on. They are such a good bean. Oh my god. Do you want a spoiler? Because it's one of my favorite things ever about this game. I can either make it a full spoiler or a slight spoiler. Okay, full or slight spoiler. Slight? They find love in this game. I won't say who, but they find love. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Get the game, Quinn. It's so good. It's an indie game. The devs are really sweet. How much is it? It's like 18 bucks. So hey, if you won the $25 gift card giveaway, oh shoot, I should do that today. Oh well. But you gotta play this, Quinn. It is such a sweet game. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Wait. I think this is just beginning. I really need to pay attention to the voice, to the names. Oh my lord. There's also a DLC, and there is a sequel coming out eventually. It just got fully backed. Like it got funded within an hour, but like the Kickstarter just ended. That'd be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Carolyn first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Hey, I'm glad you had fun at the birthday celebration. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Quinn, did you see the new emote? Oh, you showing your hair. I love that emote so much. Good evening to you too. He wears a crop top. I love it. I forgot about that. This quest, I wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. I love him so much. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Did the wind carry you in? No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Emotionally? I wanted to go on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean... Well, no one has to go to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know the castle? Yes? Seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Had you ever frequented your tavern? No, Not recently. Not recently. But she has. Once. Had a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes? Would you say she was unnaturally pale? I literally called her a vampire. No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask... Sure, yes. Would guess she also looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. You saw blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about the wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. He said its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, and dirt feeding rotten flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. I don't know why I chose this voice for him. Like a tomb for something that's still alive. Or for a goth. Call her vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do not sympathize with that. Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coins in your pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. The game that I hope release on PS5 or Switch is Esoteric Ebb? Not familiar. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. Consequences being you? Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I'm the one in the shadows, in the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. I need to end soon. I think this is gonna be the end of the day soon, so. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration. Oh, wait, that's me. Maybe something useful that doubles as a decoration. I don't check something. Sorry, I was trying some. Okay, sorry. Let me see that also doubles as a decoration. Like a chair. Single chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, like a trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me, along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? Could do with one of those. I hear your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? How about a joke? A joke? That's not... I don't do jokes. Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. How do explorers hide their treasures? How? Sorry. By dragging them to a safe location. But alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous if I want to put my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though it does sound appealing. Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. Some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. You're right, Porter. I haven't heard of a bad one, at least. Help me with the decision and keep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? I have access to infusions. I have to be careful of how they interact with other ingredients. It might alter a drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape. This thing. so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding infusion first and adjusting drink from there. Let's give it a try. I remember this one as well. We want to go with the stealthy option. And we're going for a swift strike. There we go. And then... hell yeah. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath. Not quite, but that's a good name. You don't have to ask permission before you steal something and keep. Wait, what did I say? Mind if I steal that? May I steal that? Yeah. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. It tastes like... not garlic, but it just is fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the absence of it. That makes two of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. Wait, hopefully this will help me evade her. I am the knight. I am Batman. Where is she? Oh my god, my voice. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. If she can't see me, goodbye and keep. Oh. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. We got stuff on Zephyr. Yes, I was correct. Air, he uses he, they pronouns. It's an air echo. Chaotic good. Oh. And the moon. Zephyr is a difficult character to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one too. He likes things, all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends he does. Farewell. Or for a bitter end. I care. Oh, I thought I was done. Eee. I'm taking a quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? Think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. So going for Southern Brawler again. You do get more like recipes and such later on. Southern Brawler. Something strong coming right up. That is strong, just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Carolyn. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. I see this is my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Is it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I have done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating, and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen. You couldn't get more reckless than that. It could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So those the salivas for a vampire? Oh, it's her. I have vampire sunscreen. Can the vampires get their chimera goo themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not the real one. Got to be thinking, ain't it kinda blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends, are you religious? I guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians. Hello? Hey, Loba! Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Shyrog95. I'm a variety VTuber. I'm on my last day of raising money for the National Immigration Law Center. We are currently playing a little game called Tavern Talk. It is this cute visual novel game where you are an innkeeper giving drinks to adventurers like Carolyn here. My voice is dying though, so I'm trying to like wrap up this day so I can hop off. Chimeras? Okay, I read that. Oh, you ran ads. I apologize. I think Miss Quinn had stepped out, so I'll give a couple of shout outs. You should theoretically be back from the ads soon. I apologize. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Tired from the con, but it was a blast. Hell yeah, I'm glad you had fun. Good thing you aren't the priest. You do a piss poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous. Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose? Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. You're free? Nice. You guys should definitely play this game, though. It is such a good game. This was like the first time I ever got an email with an offer of a key. They gave me a key originally for their extended demo. And I was like, ooh, yay. And then I was obsessed, and then they're like, hey, would you like a key to the full released game like 2 weeks early? And I'm like, yeah. But I couldn't like post anything past the actual demo until it was released. So I just played through the entire thing off stream, made a review video about it, and then it went poof from my mind. But I love this game so much. And I recently became a backer for their Kickstarter for their second game. And I never did get to play the DLC, so I am here. Well, we sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What's it about a guardian? Marge, get the fuck out of here. Also, if you guys haven't, please definitely go check out Loba. She is a candidate for the stream team Growing Pains, and Amanda Lee Cosplay is also a member. It's less about the Guardians and more about what created it. And maybe a little about the Chimera. It's not a dragon head, right? Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? Hey, I'm the one who carried Amanda in Peak. I did the awesome save. They're cool. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them all and all. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she passed. I did defeat Redacted in Expedition 33, and I'm really fucking proud of that. That took me so long. I damn near almost did it without getting damaged. Because when you get to that third phase, man, if you take damage, you're dead. Passed. Left. One day she was just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a leaving problem. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No, was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones. Different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think. But never found a wyvern one in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do. They're cool. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting, very magical. They are fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic. And their wings. Girl, same. You just asked for them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't the priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't need all that magic. Beep. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurts anybody. Fable literally just helped you. A little self-reliance don't either. Fair enough. If you say so. Does it mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Kier? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear they have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of Phoenix Chili would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. On topic of trickery, no, one is enough. If you mix defense with your weird chilies or you go heavy on intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care what you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. I think last time I did the intelligence, and I think that went well. Because I was like, ooh, follow the lady's Baba's wisdom. Watch his eyes. Oh, he didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? Come on, do the eye thing. There it is. I'm pretty sure you want to do the Sparkling Nebula for this one. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. Doesn't feel weird. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe you should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Nom nom nom. Sweep sweep. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Yep, got that saved. Alright, I'm calling it here because my voice is dying. Been streaming for almost 3 hours. Oh my goodness. But thank you everyone for being here today. I really appreciate it. Huge thank you to Loba for the raid. I really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who has donated to the National Immigration Law Center this past week. Didn't hit our goal, but that's fine. We raised money and that's all that matters. But take care, y'all. And let's see who is currently live. I see that, Jinxie is currently live. So let's go give her a raid. I will be streaming again tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some more Danganronpa with our friends. Y'all know the drill. If you're a sub, be sure to drop this message. And if you're not, to drop this one. That's for those of you who are on the purple app. Those of you on the red app, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This game is going to be a once a week thing. It's going to be every Saturday. I'm keeping the weekends as like a visual novel week, dedicated to visual novels. I will be doing the drawing for the giveaway for the gift card for those who had donated. I'll probably do that in the morning and announce it at next stream. But yeah. Take care, y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye.